Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. Thank you for allocating your time for our forum. My name is Muhammad Syamil bin Muhammad Saadi as moderator for our forum today. The title for forum today is LGBTQ. We are here to listen to a few opinions about LGBTQ from our guest today. Before we start our forum, I would like to introduce our guest today to everyone. Our first guest is Mr. Maudin and our second guest is Mr. Akil. Alright, now everyone has know most of our guest name. Now let's begin our forum with a little bit introduction about LGBTQ for me. As we know, LGBTQ is a short form for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. Lesbian means female who experience romantic love or sexual attraction to other females. Gay means a male who experience romantic love sexual to other males. Bisexual is romantic attraction, sexual attraction, or sexual behavior toward both males and females, or romantic or sexual attraction to people of any sex of gender identity. The transgender means people whose gender identity differ from what typically associated with a sex they were assigned at birth. Meanwhile, the term queer is referring to sexual and gender minorities that are not heterosexual or cisgender. Nowadays, the issue of LGBTQ is one of famous issues in the world, especially in Malaysia. So, today we're lucky to be here to share and gain knowledge on what is the factor that the new generation are involved in LGBTQ. Mr. Maudin, in your opinion, what is the main cause that links to LGBT yet among young generation?
Thank you to Mr. Shamim. I pick one of the LGBTQ, that is lesbian. Lesbian is kind of relationship that is made in the same way between woman and woman with woman. The relationship is regarded as a forbidden relationship as it defects from the norms of society. Even all religions against it. However, this activity remains widespread as a result of many supporting factors, so that some of them claim the rights of many of equality to be recognized. In Malaysia, a study conducted by the Jaringan Melayu Malaysia (JMM) found that a total of 21 police reports were made throughout 2011. The involvement of primary and secondary school students in natural sex activities that are best known as sex. The lesbian involvement takes place at various ages. However, more studies have found that the beginning of the relationship has begun many years of adolescence. This is because at this stage, teens are the most significant in finding attention and affection and less mature in life. Teens who are involved with lesbian are said to start in the age of 13 years up to 21 years. Low religious practice are one of the factors that cause respondents to be involvement with lesbian system. Religious practice is indeed one of the most important aspects of life. Individually, or who hold religion will be able to ensure good and bad things before acting to do so. In addition, lesbian couples who understand and care compared to heterosexual couples, these teenagers are comfortable with the lifestyle they go through.
Thank you, Mr. Maudin. There was really good ideas on factors that increase the LGBTQ among young generation. Next, Mr. Akil, what do you think about on how to prevent or reduce these LGBTQ issues among young generation?
Thank you to our moderator. In my opinion, I suggest that the government should organize camps and seminar for the lesbian and gay people. The main objective of the seminar is to change their lifestyle, to support them to change their lifestyle. On July 29, according media reports, the government will organize camps and seminar for LGBT people in collaboration with Human Rights Watch and Malaysian Trans Rights Organization Justice for Sisters conducted research on the camps and seminars of LGBTQ issues that Malaysian Islamic Development Authorities and some universities have organized in recent years. There is a seminar that have been organized by JAKIM, the Federal Islamic Development Department, and by State Islamic Institution since 2010 that known as Muhayyam. Most of the LGBT people that attend the program of the Muhayyam, they have said that the program has encouraged them to change their lifestyle. So I am very sure that the government have to create more and more the seminars or camps to the LGBT people.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tim, for your opinion. I am really agree with your opinion because it is the most soft way to make them realize about their weird lifestyle. Okay, now let's discuss about why LGBTQ activities should be eliminated or given in society. Mr. Mabede, do you have any idea about the question?
Thank you for the question. First, the problem of LGBT in Malaysia is worrying, which is even more sad when almost all of these groups are Muslim. History has proven that this LGBTQ group is not accepted by God. This has been evidenced through the history that had taken place in the time of Prophet Lut. He was sent by Allah to a very stubborn people and always made a disaster Sodom. The Sodom's desire and activities are very strange. They love robbery and robbery in the middle of the road. For the Sodoms, they have no desire for women, even though they are more attractive to men. They will not marry unless with the same pair of gender. The responsibility of Lot was very heavy. He was dealing with the people who were very angry with God and against the human nature. Various attempts have been made by Prophet Lot. However, efforts met to failures. In fact, he was threatened to stop his propaganda. His people also challenged Prophet Lot to cause the gods torment to them if he were truly a prophet. Finally, Prophet Lot prayed to God, "O Allah, help me fight against those who made this disaster." Soon, as God promised, there had been a great disaster to the Sadducees. Their land was overwhelmed by the terrible landslides until no one survived. Everything was drowned by God with the help of land, and the Sadducees were destroyed by God. This is reply to Allah to disobedient people by His command. From the above story, it is clear here that this LGBTQ activity is inversely enhanced by God. Like the story of the Sadducees revealed by Allah, it is enough to to portray us that LGBT is an illegal and vile activity. This is because LGBT is against the human nature that has been created by Allah as a pair.
Thank you, Mr. Gordon, for your opinion. It was really the perfect reason why this problem needs to be driven from society. Now, we continue with our last question for today with Mr. Akim. Mr. Akim, in your opinion, what is the most obvious impact LGBTQ in the society?
In my opinion, the most obvious impact that affect the society is HIV infection. Men who have sex with men remains the group most heavily affected by new HIV infections. As we look at population statistic in the US, 2% of population is gay, yet it accounts for 6% of HIV infection. Young gay people, which is ages 13 to 29, were most severely affected, representing more than 1/4 of all HIV infection. Nationally, 27%, which is 20,900 people in 2009. If you look at in UK, 25% of HIV infected were unaware of their infection. Estimated that 86,500 people living with HIV in the United Kingdom, about 25% are not aware about that they are infected. Clearly, the HIV statistic related to homosexual lifestyle prove that such a lifestyle is harmful and not only to them but also to others. This is a danger to society since it supports the spread of disease on a large scale. So, whoever that are being friend with LGBT people, I advise better to see doctor to check whether they are infected to HIV or not.
Thank you. There you go. It's a really obvious impact that we can see to the society if the LGBTQ problems still not have the solution to stop it. Gentlemen, we are at the end of the forum. Thank you for both of our guests today. So many input that we get in this forum. They are still on making decisions on those factors that increase the issue of LGBTQ yet among the young generation. As a society, we need to take care very good of our children because LGBT can affect our generation. Okay, that's all for today. Till we meet again. Thank you.